Hi, my name is Victoria Rauch, and I am giving a persuasive speech on smoking. As everyone knows, smoking can seriously affect your health, and there are advertisements on the dangers of smoking on the TV, the radio, and just like signs all around town and stuff. For a long period of time, no one really knew smoking was bad for you. In fact, that really wasn't that long ago. Like, my grandparents tell me how when they grew up, everyone was smoking, and it was just a normal thing to do. Even they smoked. So, actually, the best way to make sure you do not become addicted is to never start in the first place. Some of the risks of smoking. Smoking is a leading preventable cause of death in the United States. Cigarette smoke causes more than 48,000 deaths each year in the U.S. This is about 1 in 5 deaths. Smoking can cause about 90%. Smoking causes about 90% of all lung cancer death in men and women, and more women die from lung cancer each year than breast cancer. Smoking can cause cancer almost everywhere in your body, like the bladder, blood, colon, kidney, liver, stomach, and lungs. If nobody smoked, 1 in every 3 cancer deaths in the U.S. would not happen. So, smoking increases the risk of dying from cancer and other disease in cancer patients and survivors. Smoking can also make it harder for women to give birth. So, in your presentations, you can see that I attached some pictures, and this is a picture of a smoker's lung compared to a non-smoker's lung. So, there's a noticeable difference there. You know, the heart and lung of the smoker are black and shriveled, and it's just gross. Okay, here's the picture of the smoking lung. Here's the picture of the healthy heart versus the damaged heart. Okay. So, quitting and reducing risks. Something most people don't know is actually how quickly risks can be reduced once they quit smoking. So, even if you have been a lifetime smoker, it's never too late to quit, and there still will be great benefits. Just 1 year after quitting smoking, your risk of heart attack drops very sharply. Within 2 and 5 years after quitting smoking, your risk for stroke could fall about the same as non-smokers. So, if you quit smoking, your risk of cancers of the mouth, throat, and bladder drop by half within 5 years, and 10 years after smoking, your risk of lung cancers drop by half. So, secondhand smoke. Secondhand smoke, or SHS, is also known as environmental tobacco smoke. It's a mixture of 2 forms of smoke that come from burning tobacco. It's side stream smoke, which is smoke from the lighted end of the cigarette, and mainstream smoke, which is the smoke exhaled by a smoker. So, risk of secondhand smoke. One huge thing most smokers are unaware of is that secondhand smoke has higher concentration of cancer-causing agents than most toxic and mainstream smoke. So, the particles are smaller in mainstream smoke, or the particles in secondhand smoke are smaller than the particles in mainstream smoke. So, it's just the secondhand smoke can easily get into your lungs and cells. So, when non-smokers are exposed to secondhand smoke, it's called involuntary smoking, and non-smokers who breathe secondhand smoke take in nicotine and toxic chemicals by the same route smokers do, and the more secondhand smoke you breathe, the higher level of these harmful chemicals in your body. So, secondhand smoke can increase your body chances of getting cancer. An estimate 24,000 deaths from heart diseases in people are current in non-smokers. About 3,400 lung cancer deaths are in non-smoking adults. Worse asthma and asthma-related problems, up to 1 million asthmatic children. And I have asthma myself, and I cannot stand being around smoke. It really hurts my lungs. So there's that. And in your chart, you can see I included kind of just like a table of the cost of smoking financially too. So if you smoke 2 packs a day, that's $94 a week, about $103 a month, I'm sorry, $4,800 per year and $97,000 in 20 years. So if you start, let's say you start smoking when you were 20 years old, you got married, had a family. Once you have children, and like by the time they grow up and you're 40, let's say, you're getting ready to send them to college, all that money you spent on cigarettes over the last 20 years, that could have been saved to pay your child's college tuition. Like $97,000. That's a lot of money. So people don't really realize how the long-term effects are not only on their health, but on their wallets as well. Okay, to quit smoking. There are millions of Americans out there that want to quit smoking, and to start the process, you can follow some of these steps. Okay, you can set a quit date. Like, set one within the next 2 weeks and just have time to prepare yourself to actually quit. Tell family, friends, co-workers, things like that, that you plan on quitting. So let your friends help support you and encourage you to quit smoking. Anticipate the plan for the challenges you'll face while quitting. Like, when people smoke, a lot of people do it within the next 3 months again because they can't just accept the withdrawal from the nicotine, and they just crave it so badly. So just anticipate and plan for those challenges. Remove cigarettes and other tobacco products from your home, car, and work. Just throw all the cigarettes away. You don't need to look at them. Don't have an emergency pack. Just get it out of everywhere. You can talk to your doctor about getting help to quit. Your doctor will analyze you and tell you the best ways for your body and the best ways to help you quit and help with the withdrawal, and suggest other alternatives like electronic cigarettes, patches, gum, all that stuff. So, once you quit, you need to distract yourself, do the dishes, turn on the TV, take a shower, call a friend. The activity doesn't matter as long as it gets your mind off smoking. So remind yourself why you're quitting. Focus on your reasons for quitting, including health benefits, improved appearance, money you'll be saving, enhanced self-esteem, and for your family and friends, and just for your loved ones. Get out of tempting situations. Where you are or what you're doing may be triggering the craving, like if you're stressed a lot. So if you change the scenery, that can make a big difference. Just reward yourself, reward yourself for your victories. Whenever you triumph over a craving, give yourself an award, not for smoking, but just to keep yourself motivated. So, in conclusion, I personally don't know the struggles the smoker goes through. I've never smoked, but smoking is not only a physical addiction, it's a mental addiction, so those are just really hard to overcome. And I actually would like to dedicate this speech to a loved one of mine that struggles with smoking and has tried to quit many times, but has never gotten to. And this person is someone very close to me, and I just wanted them to live, or to let them know that I care about them, and I want this person to live a long life and be able to watch me grow. And once I have a family and once I have kids, I want that person to be around to watch them grow as well. And I just do not want smoking to ever get in the way of that. I hope my speech has persuaded them to overcome and quit smoking for good. So thank you.